Alright, we're going to do a quick recording to help remind you how to make parts in Autodesk Inventor. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at some of the parts I drew for furniture. Remember, you have to have 6 or fewer parts. We will try to make number 3 first, which is a simple rectangle. It's 24 inches by 36 inches. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is open Autodesk Inventor. I have it in a folder on my desktop, so we will double click that. This is a huge program, so it does take a while to load up. Be patient with it, and we'll see what happens here. For each piece of furniture, you do have to make it as an individual part and then save it, and we'll go back and make a second part and save it, and then go back and make the rest of your parts. Save them each individually. Alright, so here we have Autodesk Inventor 2014. A little bar across the bottom shows your progress as you're loading up. And we should just about be ready to go. Okay, when we get to our first screens, we always go to New, which is way up here in the corner. So if I click on New, I get choices of what I want to do, and we're just going to stick on this top line. Standard IPT is what we're going to do. These are how you make all your new parts. So I click on that once, and then I go down and find the button that says Create. And with a little luck, we can watch down here as it loads all the templates and all our other parts in there. Let's see if it cooperates with us. And here we are. Okay, whenever we make a new part, I do want to click the button that says Create 2D Sketch. Make sure it always says 2D Sketch and not 3D, because 3D you can't change or it's harder to assemble later on. So I click 2D Sketch. I'm going to pick a window to work in. And it should flip around, and hopefully your grid is still there. If not, I can help you reset the grid. So for our furniture part, if we remember, it was 24 by 36. So I'm going to make a rectangle. I click on Rectangle, and wherever I put my cursor is going to be the corner of that rectangle. So I'm going to click once, and then move my mouse. And we can see the little windows on either side of our shape tell us how big it is. So if we said 24 on one side, I'm just going to type in 24. You don't have to do inches or anything else, it just defaults at 24. Now on my keyboard I hit the Tab key, and it lets me choose the length of the other side. I'm going to make that 36. Now I hit the Enter key, and it has a giant square that's 24 by 36. It's bigger than the screen right now, so I can't even see it. I'm going to go to the cube in the upper right hand corner. If I click on that, it should zoom out enough so that I can see the whole shape I'm making. Alright. If I'm done sketching, and I am, I'm going to click Finish Sketch. It's a big green check mark in the corner. And then I need to extrude this piece. Okay. The button for extrude is over here. It's the third one from the left. Extrude tells me how thick I want to make this piece of cardboard. So I can click extrude once. All cardboard is 0.125 inches thick. And I can do that in the box right down here. I just type in 0.125. Press Enter. Now I should have the right piece of cardboard. So I click Front, I can take a look at it. I can move it around a little bit. Where'd it go? And my piece of cardboard should be done. There it is. Then I want to go save it. I'll do a Save As. And then instead of Part 1, name it what you want to name it. So I could say back of chair, Make sure it's saved in your documents. You might even want to make your own folder in documents, but at least make sure it's in your documents, and then click Save. That's all there is to it. When you're done, it's been saved. Go back to the letter I. You should find way in the corner. Click on New again, and go through the same steps to make the next part for your piece of furniture.